Anna Gonzalez, the maiden of the morn, singing Around the Vein there to the crowd here in Park Esther. The stand, a great crowd here in the stand for this second round qualifier tie between Clonduff and Rostrevor. The Reds against the Yellows here in Park Esther. Neil Cousins, there you have it. Donny Baxton, the PA man here in Park Esther, tells us that if we're level at the end of normal time, Mickey, there's going to be 10 minutes each way of extra time. And as you say, Mickey, the midfield battle very important here this evening.
Yeah, it seems to be lining out as per programme anyway.
Yeah, we haven't heard any changes, folks, to the programme. And we'll try and give you the teams when we get a few breaks in play. And there's twins here playing, Mickey, for Rostrevor, the two McGees, Damien and Declan, and apparently they're identical, so we'll have to keep an eye out on that.
You've also got three Fagans in the forward line as well,
yes.
And I think they're brothers, aren't they?
We're right, Mickey,
I
absolutely.
think they are.
So we'll just have to try and pick our way through it here. Neil Cousins, the man in charge here from Unraked, about to get this second round qualifier tie, a place at the quarterfinals at stake here. Neil takes a look at his watch and proceedings get underway. And ball broken down there from Aidan Carr. There's a free to the Clonduff men. Aidan will take it. Gets it in towards Arthur. Arthur McConville trying to get onto that trusty left boot. Ball down into the corner here now. Clonduff trying to register their first score. Having a bit of difficulty in getting this one into his hands, but he's done well. And that's good play. Ball into the right half back for Clonduff. Paul McConville, there's going to be a free there. And you would fancy Clonduff to open the scoring here, Mickey.
Yeah. I think Jason Brown's going to hit it. I thought actually Arthur McConville had a good opportunity there. He just changed his mind. I think he was going to have a strike with his left foot. He was inside the 45, well within his range, you know. Yeah,
I think Arthur's going to have a go. Yes, Mickey, he's placing the ball on the ground here. Arthur McConville, ball on the ground. Takes a look at the posts. Nice little run up. Here he comes. It's on its way from Arthur. He's got the distance. Has he got the accuracy? He certainly has. Arthur McConville puts it over the bar. And Mickey, we've stressed on many occasions the importance of having good free takers on your team.
Indeed, yeah, and that'll give him a lot of confidence there, getting a point early in the match.
Brandon O'Hare, the netminder, will send the ball out towards the far side of the field on this occasion. Out towards Declan McGee, but Clonduff have won possession. The centre half, Jason Brown, cutting through. Jason Brown, the shot, it looks good from Jason. It is good, it's gone over the bar. And Mickey, Clonduff have made the perfect start here.
Indeed, yeah. It was a poor kick out, unfortunately, for Rostrevor, and
they were trying to work
the through to Jason, and Jason's got a lot of pace, you know. He'll take a bit of watching here tonight.
Absolutely.
Obviously, with Arthur full forward and Jason at centre half, they're going to be strong down the middle. Yeah, Gary McGee going for it there, but they've won back possession again here, Clonduff. But they give it away, and Rostrevor will break. And McGee does well. Rostrevor looking to find their man here. That's a good ball in from Sean. This is one of the Fagans, Mickey. You're dead right, there's three of them. That's the full forward, Joseph Fagan. But that's good defending there. Has it gone wide? Just taking away. 45.
Yeah, 45. You're quite correct, Mickey. Got a deflection there, and Arthur McConville got a 45 earlier. Can the Reds pull one back here? John Fagan, the centre half forward, has ball in hand, but he's going to leave it here to Connor Fagan. You reckon these three lads are brothers, Mickey? But the quick free there. Brian Cole going for it. Doesn't get it though. The fullback for Clonduff, Rory Lively. Very near the sideline out here, and going for it there was Barry O'Hagan. It's going to be a line ball to Clonduff. It's Rostrevor and won the line ball, Mickey. John Fagan taking the ball in. That's a great ball in. This is a chance here. Full forward. Oh, he's put it over the bar. Joseph Fagan, Mickey. Goal at his mercy there. But he's put it over the bar.
Yeah, struck it well, just a wee bit high and clipped off the crossbar, but it was a great ball into him.
Sometimes, Mickey, players go for power rather than trying to place the ball. Whenever you were playing the game, did you go for power and try and place it?
Well, he was turning onto his weaker foot there.
Yeah, the left
foot, so you inclined to just go for power in that situation.
Yeah, 2 points to 1. Clonduff with a slender lead. Gary Hockian sent the ball out the centre of the field. Well up there was the number 10, Damien McGee. Rostrevor had possession, ball coming out now towards Declan. Declan McGee. What can Rostrevor do? They could do the score here. The fullback has it, Michael Boyle. That's a good run from Michael. He deserves a score, but he's bounced the ball a couple of times there, Mickey. Over holding there from the fullback.
Yeah. It's a good play from John Fagan, though, centre half.
Yeah, John seems to be a very competent footballer, Mickey, it has to be said. Clonduff working it across the back now. Darren O'Hagan. The down man has possession. 1 point between them, 2 points to 1. You're listening here on Destination Uri. This second round tie. Ball offloaded from John Fagan. And now to centre half forward. Finbar plays it out. Clonduff, very patient build up here, Mickey. Out to Barry O'Hagan, good play from Barry. Finds Paul Lively. Back to O'Hagan. Can he take the score? Oh, is that gone wide? That's a free in, and Neil Cousins.
Yes, we were fortunate there, I feel, that he had struck the ball before the player come in to challenge him, so we were fortunate to get a free in there.
Yeah, 3 O'Hagan brothers playing here, Mickey, for Clonduff. Yeah. Conor Ogue, Darren and Barry, they're all brothers. Jason Brown, the man entrusted to take this kick. He's on the 13-metre line. You fancy Jason here, and he duly obliges Mickey. He's put it over. Do you like to see players hitting the ball to the ground, Mickey, or out of the hands, I suppose?
Well, it depends on conditions as well, Yeah. But if you have a good ball striker like Jason is, he's very good from the ground, It's a skill that's been lost, I feel, that so many players now at underage are kicking the ball from the hand.
Yeah. Meanwhile, back at the far side of the field, as you can see there, Clonduff have one possession. Dangerous ball in the defence. The keeper is there. He does well. Brendan O'Hare. I think he was fouled maybe in the process there, Mickey. He had to be very alert on that occasion. Reds break now. The ball out very near the sideline. But the corner man, Conor Fagan, tried to win possession, but in there was James Killen. Did quite well. This is Barry O'Hagan. Good play from the young man from Clonduff. Plays it out now to the midfielder, Niall McPolan. But Rostrevor have won it back, and they win a free. And both defences acquitting themselves quite well so far, Mickey.
Yeah, and Rostrevor seem to be dropping a lot of players back now whenever.
Aidan Cousins took the quick free. Sorry to cut across you there, Mickey. Picked up now by the midfielder, Sean Parr. Michael Boyle, a long searching ball towards the Fagan brothers. Joseph Fagan, lovely little offload, a chance for a score here, Mickey. It's a goal! A brilliant score. And who got the final touch there?
I think it was Aidan Mackin, was it?
Yes, Adrian Mackin, you're quite correct. He was onto it like a
shot.
Yeah, a great ball inside from Joseph Fagan. Adrian Mackin has put Rostrevor in front. 1-1 to 3 points, and as you said, Mickey, we could have a lot of goals in this game. Picked up by John Fagan for Clonduff. Now way to the far side of the field, Arthur McConville and Michael Boyle going for it, but it's going out over the line. It's going to be a line ball to the Reds, and that will give Rostrevor a bit of confidence, Mickey, it has to be said.
It was great first time football. Very quick ball into the
Adrian Mackin, he would be
corner forward, and
a good footballer, Mickey.
Yeah, finished it brilliantly.
Yeah. A chance here again for Rostrevor to, but overholding. And sometimes, Mickey, players get blown up for very simple things, don't they?
Yes, but that's good pressure from the defence, to force them into overholding. That's good defensive play.
Yeah. Paul McConville, known as P.O. You've played against P.O. on many occasions, Mickey, would say.
Yes.
Of course, he
must be well into his 30s at this stage.
Yeah. Played up by Darren O'Hagan now. Jason Brown going for a good play there from the centre half, Gary McGee. Gary McGee, Damien McGee. A lot of McGees in this team too. It's the corner man, Adrian Mackin. And
that's good play from Darren O'Hagan.
Yeah, Darren did quite well there, Mickey. He's a very confident player. Barry O'Hagan offloads it now to Aidan Carr. Nice little dummy from Aidan there. This is P.O. Paul Oliver McConville. And Paul's fouled there. Aidan Carr. Good ball into John Fagan, a former down minor, All-Ireland winner. It's a dangerous ball in. Brendan O'Hare watches it. Is the bounce going to beat him, Mickey? Oh, he's did well. And Brendan O'Hare had to be alert there.
Yeah, he did well, kept his eye on the ball.
Yeah,
the bounce well.
He certainly did, because sometimes some of them could end up in the onion bag, Mickey, and you could be. Charlotte Ford, meanwhile, has possession. There's the centre half forward, John Fagan. Rostrevor moving it quickly. It's like Chrissy McGee. Good play. Trying to get that ball in here. But once again, Mickey, Rostrevor caught for over playing the ball once again.
It's the third time already that Rostrevor have been blown for overholding.
Yeah. Very simple errors here. Ball out to the midfielder now, Niall McPolan. 1-1 to 3 points. Rostrevor with a slender lead. That's good play. O'Hagan gets it to Jason Brown. Nice little offload from Jason. Takes the return pass. Oh, that's a great dummy. Deserves a score outside of the boot. He's put it over the bar. And that was great skill from Jason Brown, Mickey.
Touch of class there from Jason.
Yeah.
Fantastic dummy on off the outside of the boot. Tremendous score.
That ties it up again. Randy picks the quick kick out. Michael Boyle, but there's a free there. No, the referee plays at advantage on this occasion. Reds on the attack. That's a great run from young McGee. As he held it too long, takes the shot, it looks good. He's put it over the bar. I think that was John Brian Cole it was, Mickey, you're quite correct. Brian did well there, the half forward for Rostrevor. And they increased their lead 1-2 to 3 points here, Mickey.
Rostrevor were very impressive breaking from the back, the way they break at speed, you know.
Yeah, it's very hard to cope with that.
Yeah, they're breaking at speed and the balls move very quickly, you know. Whereas Clonduff's movement is a wee bit more laboured around the middle of the field.
That's a great catch out there. Good play from the young man. Tries to find Arthur McConville in there in the full forward line. Picked up now by Finbar. Finbar loses out on this occasion. And Mickey, you've been very impressed with this Rostrevor defence so far in the game.
So far, they're breaking very well and playing good football.
Brian Cole going for it, very near the sideline out there. It's Brian has won the line ball. 2 points between them, or 1 point between them rather. Running on to it there is Paul Lively. Paul is fouled in the process. Neil awarding a free. Look out to Darren O'Hagan. Both teams, Mickey, playing very open football here.
Yeah, it's a good night for good open football.
Colin Murney.
Rostrevor's pace is causing back trouble here.
John Fagan. Inside now to Damien McGee. Is that over the bar, Mickey? I think it is. Well,
for me it was over the post, so.
Yeah, over the post. Well, we're not quite sure.
I think it's actually a wide, so umpire probably got it right. It was just.
Well, was there somebody told me the ball hit the top of the post there, Mickey, one day. There was a bit of a discussion, I think, in some of the forums there. Aidan Carr going for it in the centre half back. Gary McGee in quickly there to retrieve the situation for the Reds. Out now to John Fagan. Good ball inside. Left on, picked up by number 13, Conor Fagan. Fagan going through. He's put it over the bar. Great score there from Conor Fagan.
For a minute there, I think he thought
the goal was on his mind,
but get the scores on the board early on.
Absolutely. 1-3 to Rostrevor. It's 4 points.
But Rostrevor's pace is definitely causing Clonduff a lot of problems.
Yeah, absolutely. The kick out from Gary Hockey. Clonduff have won possession in the centre of the field. Good ball in here. Chance for. Oh, great save. That's a goal! Finbar McConville has got the goal. The keeper got his hands to it. Brendy O'Hare, but he couldn't hold it, Mickey.
Yeah, Arthur's not going to steal all the limelight of Finbar tonight anyway.
No, I take it they're brothers, Mickey.
They are indeed, yes.
Yeah. Finbar and Arthur McConville. And Clonduff take the lead. 1-4 to 1-3. We're playing 14 minutes. Mickey told you it was going to be fast and furious. It certainly is. Dangerous ball in, and the keeper, Brendy O'Hare, he's been very busy so far here, Mickey. He's 3 or 4 balls have went into his hands, but
steady.
He tried hard to get to that one there, but couldn't succeed. And the Reds have won a line ball down to our left. They were leading for most of the game, but they're trailing by a point now. It's Colin Morney. Sean Power, rather. Sean, oh, it's gone off Sean's foot. And it's gone wide, Mickey.
Yeah, just rushed it a wee bit. But it's a good play from Sean all the same. They just rushed the kick a wee bit.
Well, Mickey, it's close in Newcastle. And Rake not 5, Longstone 1-1.
It is indeed.
So
there you are.
Everything to play for there in Newcastle, folks.
Probably a surprising result at this stage.
Absolutely. Well, Johnny's asking what does Mickey think of the county team. We'll maybe talk about that a wee bit later, but we're following the live play, folks, here at the moment. The kick out from young Gary Hockey, and Morney breaks the ball down here. Reds running on to Damien McGee, and Damien's fouled there, a free to Rostrevor. Damien and Declan McGee, the twins, sons of Tom McGee. McGee, name synonymous with football about Rostrevor, Mickey.
It is indeed, yeah.
Free here, it's Adrian Mackin. Good effort from Adrian. But it's gone to the right and it's gone wide, and the free takers, Mickey, in the intermediate game missed a lot of frees as well.
That's right, yeah. Well, there hasn't been too many frees in this game so far.
No, it's very open.
There's been good scores from play here.
1-4 to 1-3.
For 15 minutes of football, it's been very lively. Some good stuff so far.
From Sean Parr there, Mickey. Oh, lovely little offload now to John Fagan. John Fagan coming in the goals here. Still John Fagan. Will he go low? Takes the dummy and he puts it over the bar. John Fagan. And Mickey, Fagan's, as you rightly alluded to there, they're causing this Clonduff defence a few problems, and they're all level here, Mickey.
Yeah, John's a fine player, and he sold the dummy well there and took a score very well.
Yeah, 1-4 each. John Fagan, as you can see, coming out to take up his position here. Gary Hockey and gathers the ball. And it's very open football, Mickey, and these teams are serving up a treat so far.
Yeah, it's just what you want to see on
good open game.
Good evening, yeah.
And it was 21 degrees, Mickey. I checked the temperature here in the car the night. It's hard to believe it.
Isn't it?
Paul Lively.
We're going to get our summer in September.
Yes, an Indian summer, Mickey. John Fagan. Clonduff now trying to launch an attack. Arthur McConville. Lovely little offload. Jason. Oh, great diagonal pass here, Mickey. Centre half forward. Jason Bryan. This is young McConville. Can he take the score? Oh, he's put it over the bar. Finbar again, Mickey. No.
Finbar actually set him up there. It's actually Paul Lively scored.
Yeah, Paul. Or James Killen, was it? Number 4. James Killen, the man that has scored it. That's a new name on the Clonduff team, Mickey.
Yeah.
Killen, another name that's synonymous with Clonduff. They're celebrating their 125th anniversary this year, the Clonduff Shamrocks, and it'd be nice to win a championship for them. But meanwhile, Rostrevor will have something to say about that. It's picked up with a corner man, Connor Fagan. Throws a lovely little dummy, this Connor. Looking to find a man, gets it out to young McGee. Declan. Dangerous dropping ball in towards the goals. Has it gone wide, Mickey? It has. That's Rostrevor's third wide. That was a dangerous ball in there.
Indeed, yeah.
It's very testing for a goalkeeper, a ball like that, Mickey. Tends to hang in the air.
Yeah, luckily enough it wasn't straight in front of the goals.
Kelly, the 2 teams that reached the final are the only 2 to beat down. Yeah, that's quite correct. Donegal and Mayo. We'll talk about that a little bit later. The centre half back, Gary McGee. Gary McGee, that's good play from Gary. Into that man, Fagan again. That's a great shot. or Adrian Mackin rather. Rostrevor fighting hard for possession here, Mickey. They've won it. Brian Cole. It's a good effort. Has it gone over?
Gary McGee is a good score.
Yeah, Gary come up there from the centre half back position to pop that one, Mickey. And it's 1-5 each, Mickey. It's to and fro in here.
Yeah, nothing between them.
Yeah, Liam Donnan watching the Rostrevor Clonduff game in Germany. Come on, the Super Reds. Good man, Liam. I was in Germany there on my holidays last week. It's a fine country to go on holiday in the Black Forest area. And I was showing how to meet Black Forest ghetto, Mickey. Would you be a Black Forest ghetto man?
We're good at eating it. Not at making it.
Unfortunately, I put a few pounds on and they're going to have to come off, I can tell you. Meanwhile, there's a break in play here. And they're all level, Mickey and Newcastle. 1-2 to the stone, 5 to unraked.
And there too.
Absolutely. 2 good games on this evening. And they're very much level. Both of them actually level at the moment here as we get a few crowd shots out there. You can see the stand well full here this evening. Close up there of Rostrevor and Clonduff supporters respectively. If you're watching at home, let us know where you're watching. See Tom O'Hare in the crowd, Mickey.
Yeah, I saw him sitting down there.
Yeah.
It's been played at a good pace, you know, and it's been a very lively game so far.
And there hasn't been one bad tackle in the match so far, Mickey. So there hasn't. As Gary Hockeyan will prepare to take the kick out. 1-5 to Rostrevor. It's 1-5 to Clonduff. Playing the far side of the field. That's good play from the young man. Aidan Carr. P.O. McCombel back to Aidan now. Aidan goes long, tries to find Arthur. Arthur McCombel gets out ahead of his man. Nice little offload to the centre half back. Dunbar. Clonduff patient build up here. Barry O'Hagan is calling the ball. He gets it now. Good ball inside. Darren O'Hagan. Back out to Aidan Carr. Tries to throw the dummy. Has he held the ball too long, Mickey? No, he's been fouled. That's going to be a free. Neil Cousins, I think, is going to speak to somebody.
Yeah, he's getting a free in, yeah.
Good man, James. You're watching the game in London after a hard day's work. Well, we're saying hello also to John Poland over there in London. His son Connor are working over there in the capital. Congratulations also to John's son Mark, who got engaged during the week. Yellow card for number 9 for Rostrevor. Yeah, Sean Parr. That's quite correct, Mickey. Arthur McCombel to take the free for Clonduff. It's on its way from Arthur. And he's put it over the bar. Clonduff go into the lead again here, Mickey. It's score for score.
It is lead, yeah.
22 minutes in the first half. 1-6 to 1-5 in favour of Clonduff. First division against the second division. Rostrevor sitting, I think, around the top of that second division.
Oh, they are. They're top of it.
Yeah. Brian Cole going for it. Breaks the ball down. And he's fouled in the process there. The Reds hurry to get on with proceedings here. But that's a bad ball. Well intercepted. Crossfield ball from Paul Lively. Great fetch there from Arthur McCombel. He deserves a score off this. Mickey to Barry O'Hagan. O'Hagan zooming in. Can he get the goal? He deserves it, but he doesn't get it. Oh, it's come off the woodwork. I think that was Conor O'Hagan there, Mickey.
Yeah. Rostrevor fortunate there,
but
saved by the keeper. Although
he did well. Sean Parr offloads it. Colin Morney. This is young Fagan. John Fagan. Back out now to Declan McGee. Good play from Declan going up along the wing here. Plays it infield to John Fagan. Declan recalls the ball. That's a great ball into space. Declan going for it here. Down to her right. Flicks the ball down into the corner. Still in play. Reds patient. Oh, that's a sweet score. Adrian Mackin, Mickey.
Yeah.
Adrian showing his skill there.
Certainly a very gifted player. He can kick with both feet.
Both feet, yeah.
He's a talented lad.
Adrian Mackin, the scorer. He ties the game up here. 1 goal and 6 to Clonduff. It's Rostrevor, the champions of 1998. 1 goal and 6. Ball out the centre of the field. Nice little flick on there, but Reds have won it well. Charlotte Farrell offloads it to the right corner back, Adrian Cousins. The full forward, Joe Fagan, far side of the field, but Joe doesn't get it on this occasion. John McPolan did well. It's good play to Finbar. Finbar McConville. His brother, Arthur McConville, the shot, it looks good from Arthur, he's put it over the bar. His 3rd point of the evening, Mickey, and that was great play from the McConville brothers there.
Yeah, Finbar's had a tremendous first half. He's been very busy, he's been on the ball an awful lot, and he gave a tremendous pass into Arthur there, who turned and took a beautiful score.
1-7 to 1-6. Catherine Milligan, hello Catherine. To John Darner O'Hagan, watching the game live from his home. Good man, John O'Hagan. Yeah, and we're saying hello to your son Eugene. Eugene's probably working out in New York, Mickey, at this time of the day, so Eugene listens to us regularly on Destination Uri. Cabra, that's we are, John, known as the Darner. Yes, Damien, your show goes out 7 to 8 on Destination Uri on Sunday evenings. Damien McCulloch, a man from Carrickcruppen. They're playing a big game tomorrow against Sarsfields, and Damien will be broadcasting on Destination Uri Radio tomorrow, I think. Sean, is that correct? It's live from Lurgan, the athletic grounds, or Armagh on video. So there you have it, folks. Tomorrow afternoon you'll see Armagh football. You're seeing down here tonight at the moment, it's Niall McPolan, the midfielder. Clonduff with a slender lead, 1-7 to 1-6. And that's a free. Conor O'Hagan was fouled there, and Conor Og wins the free. And Jason Brown, Mickey, you would fancy to pop this one?
Yeah. Clear of Jason's ability. I think I'll put this over the bar.
And Jason tends to hit the frees from the ground, Mickey, as we can see here.
Yeah, Jason and Arthur seem to prefer to hit them off the ground.
Yeah. Longstone taking a 3-point lead as we watch Jason Brown put it over the bar. And Jason and Arthur McConville, Mickey, have accounted for, I think, 7 points of Clonduff's 1-8 here this evening. Stone with a 3-point lead as Brandy O'Hare kicks out. Brings the ball out towards us. Rostrevor breaking the ball down, but to no avail there. Clonduff have won it. John Fagan. John has possession now, looks to find a man. Aidan Carr. Great ball inside here. Ball coming out, but young McGee does well. Declan back to Brandy O'Hare. Charlotte Farrell. Rostrevor, patient build up. They work the ball well here, Mickey, from the back all the time. Sean Parr. Good ball from Sean now. What can the Reds do here? Good ball from young Fagan, the centre half forward, John Fagan. That's that man Mackin again. That's a great effort, but it's just tailed to the left and it's gone wide. Adrian Mackin there, wasn't far away, Mickey. 27.5 minutes gone in the first half.
Very similar to the last opportunity he had. I thought he was going to put that one over the bar too.
1-6 to the Stone. 5 points. It's on Twitter. Official down, providing the Twitter account for you this evening. And Destination of Uri, of course, working in conjunction. Both parties. And we have a few people listening in, and Shauna will tell us when we come to half time. Me and Mickey will be discussing the up and coming All-Ireland final between Mayo and Donegal. You wouldn't have predicted that one at the start of the season. Great fetch in the middle of the field by the young man there. Rostrevor now, patient build up once again. Young Fagan, Teachers dropping ball in. Gary Hockeyan watches it, and it's gone wide. And Adrian Mackin was waiting there to pounce.
Just overkicked a wee bit, but a dangerous ball in.
Kyle Stewart watching the game in Belcoo. Much better than Fermanagh. Good man, Kyle. We have our Fermanagh viewer here. I can see where poor down defending comes from. Well, well, I wouldn't say that now. These both defences this evening, Kyle, are doing quite well. Picked up by Joseph Fagan. Good play from Joe Fagan. Will he go for the goal? He does! And Joseph Fagan puts it in the onion bag. What a score, Mickey Linden.
Fantastic score, and very narrow angle he came in at there.
So cute angle. A brilliant score.
Just put it in the top
The scoreboard
corner.
tells us, Mickey, it's on Cashland Rui 2-6. It's Clonduff 1-8. What a game we're having here. The crowd here, a big crowd, certainly getting their money's worth here in Park Esler this evening. Both teams playing open, committed football, as Mickey alluded to at the start of the game. He said you would be in for a real treat, folks. Well, you're certainly getting a real treat. That man, Kyle, up in Belcoo, you're very welcome to Destination Uri. John Fagan offloads it now. Back to the centre half back. Darren O'Hagan. Darn into Brother Barry. Brother Barry left footed. That's a good ball in. It's Finbar. Finbar McConville. That's a great kick from McConville. Has he got the point? He certainly has. What a score from Finbar McConville. Mickey Linden.
Certainly that was the point of the game so far. Finbar picked up the ball in the corner, turned his man inside and fired it over from distance.
2-6 to 1-9, folks. It's all level here in Park Esler. What a game we've had in this second round qualifying tie. Place of the quarter-final at stake. Clonduff have one possession again. The young man Lively does well. Paul Lively. Jason. Back to Lively. Good ball from Lively. John Fagan. Or Arthur McConville rather. And Arthur's put it wide. Well, it's not often. I think that's only Clonduff.
Yeah, he hadn't much space and time there. He just snapped at it, and just unfortunate for him, it went wide.
John O'Hagan, Dottie Darner O'Hagan says hello to young Darner, Eugene O'Hagan, watching Destination Uri in New York. Up the yellows. Fair play to you, John O'Hagan there. And your wife Phil is a great down follower. Ball kicked out towards the centre of the field. Rostrevor tried to win possession, but it's picked up by Barry O'Hagan. That's a free, Mickey.
Yeah, he just tripped the corner back coming out there.
Free out to the Reds here. And Mickey, this Rostrevor full back line, Aidan Cousins, Michael Boyle and Jarlath Farrell, they've been under pressure, but they've
yes,
quite well.
They have indeed. Obviously the player of the match so far for me has been Finbar McConville.
Yeah, Finbar playing quite well there in the full forward line for Clonduff. Brian Cole, at least 2 minutes, folks. The PA man tells us. This is Adrian Mackin. Good play from Adrian, trying to get into a scoring position. He regains possession. Dangerous dropping ball in here. It's broken down. That has to be a goal, is it? McGee. Well, he puts it over the bar. He does. That's gone over the bar. Declan McGee, the scorer there, Mickey.
Could quite easily have been another goal for Rostrevor there, but they did well to scrape a point from it.
Yeah, Reds take the lead, Shauna. Once again, 2-7 to 1-9. Mark Ennis, good man, Mark. You're a regular. You're from Bourne. You're in London watching. It's a great game, Mark. You said it, mate. It certainly is a great game. Mark Ennis, good man, Mark. Formerly from Bourne. Eugene O'Hagan, good man, Eugene. Eugene's one of my Facebook friends out in the States there. Maybe Eugene will go out for a holiday sometime to you. And you're saying hello to Da. There you are, Daddy Darner. These O'Hagan's, Mickey there. Very popular around Clonduff.
Yeah, Eugene beat Lou to the TV, I'm sure.
Yeah, Eugene won his championship medal, Mickey, back in 2000. I think they beat Eugene in the semi-final that year.
They did, yes. Well,
there's the half-time.
At the end of the day, they won it. So.
Yeah, fair play to Clonduff, 2000 champions. The half-time score here is the players leave the field. It's on Cashland Ruri, 2 goals and 7 points. That's a total of 13. It's Clonduff, 1 goal and 9. That's a total of 12. What a great first half we've had. And Mickey, anyone said that down football is dead, they're going to have to take a look at that game.
Yeah, it's been
it's up on Destination during the week.
Certainly has been a terrific advertisement for Gaelic football in Down, and you know, very lively game. Both forward lines are starring at the minute, and that's what you want to see in football. You know, everybody wants to see scores and players express themselves, and certainly that's what we're getting tonight.
And Mickey, the closeness of this first half would suggest that maybe we wouldn't rule out a draw here this evening.
Well, you couldn't. You could get that extra time that Danny Baxendine talked about at the start of the game. So, but you know, there's nothing between the teams at the minute, so it's all to play for.
And of course, Mickey, few of the people were asking you there about the All-Ireland final and about the two teams that beat down are actually in the All-Ireland final this year, Donegal and Mayo, and you couldn't have really predicted that at the start of the season.
Certainly not. You would have placed Donegal behind the Cork, Kerry, even Tyrone at that stage, you know. But the way they've played this year has been outstanding, and they've certainly set the benchmark for teams of the future.
And I think, Mickey, they've adopted a new style of play. I think last year, I'm sure you were like myself, you were criticising their very over-defensive type play, but they've turned that into an attacking game now.
Certainly, they got a lot of criticism last year, especially after their game with Dublin. It was very, very hard to watch, but this year they've turned that around, and they've brought a new dimension to the game, and they're getting a lot more scores. Colin McFadden, Michael Murphy, McVerdy and fellas like that there are chipping in with fantastic scores, you know, and as well as that they're working hard and they're tackling back, and you know, a few years ago you wouldn't have got that out of Colin McFadden.
No, I think, Mickey, they got a bit of a hammering by Armagh up and Cross Midland. I think it was 2 or 3 years ago, and that they really took that on board and said that was never going to happen again. And Jimmy McGuinness has got them all believing in themselves. And I suppose to win in All-Ireland, Mickey, you have to believe in yourself.
You do indeed. But that team that played in Cross Midland that day, you know, that's really the same team that is playing at the minute. You know, so it's tremendous what Jim McGuinness has achieved with them. And I suppose really, you know, they'll be favourites, which will be unusual for them going into the All-Ireland final. It'll be the first time this year they've probably been favourites. Certainly one favourites in the semi-final against Cork.
And what do you think, Mickey, players like Conor Mortimer and Kevin, I can't think of his second name now, Kevin Cassidy, they must be very disappointed, you know.
Yes, it's unusual circumstances. You know, Jim McGuinness took a very tight stance on that. You know, whether you agree with it or not, you don't really know what was going on in the setup. You know, looking from the outside, you'd have to say it was harsh. But you know, really, only the fellas within the team will know exactly what is going on.
I think a player in a worse situation is probably Conor Mortimer. I think Conor couldn't accept the fact that he was a sub, Mickey. But to be on a team that reached an All-Ireland final and Conor's not going to be there, it must be heartbreaking.
Yeah, well, you know, James Horn had really no issue in that because Conor took himself off the panel. But I think if Conor had a set his ground, he would have probably got in and played some part in that game.
Especially with
and chances are he probably would have started and played in the next match.
Andy Moore and Mickey, that was a big blow to me, but they seem to have stepped it up. Sometimes, Mickey, when a player gets injured, the team really lifts themselves for that player, and that's what Mayo seem to have done.
Yeah, but they seem to have a lot of strength and depth. You think of the Mayo management team. They used 8 or 9 players the last day, and they played the cards very, very well. But anybody that came off the bench played tremendously well.
Yeah, somebody was telling me, I didn't actually see the game because I was away on holidays, but they said that 20 great footballers, so the 5 that came off the bench, Mickey, acquitted themselves quite well also.
Yeah, and it was actually 8 or 9 players played in that game because they had 3 blood subs.
Yeah,
and they kept a number of them on for quite some period, which is perfectly legal. No, so they really played their bench well.
Yeah, and of course, Mickey, we're just looking there the day in the Irish News, 11 Donegal men winning Irish News Ulster All-Star Awards, and of course we have to congratulate the 2 down guys, Don Gordon and Conor Laverty, on their success, Mickey.
Yes, Conor had a couple of brilliant games this year. Probably a surprise for me when we played Donegal that he played so far out the field when he was such a threat in the other 2 games. And for me, that's where he was strong, and he was taking men on, was causing a lot of problems. And you know, against Donegal, for some reason they changed give him a different game plan. You know, so but he's had a tremendous game, Conor, and he's coming on very well. Dan, as you know, has got back into the team this year, and he's coming back from injury, but he's been a very strong threat for us.
Yeah, obviously played well. And of course, Mickey, looking now to for the hurling fans out there, Galway and Kilkenny, what way do you call that one?
Yeah, I suppose you'd have to favour Kilkenny, but you know, Galway have been no pushover. They've beaten them already this year, but I suppose that's the motivation for Kilkenny, and the way they played the last day, you know, it's hard to bet against them, isn't it?
And of course, Mickey, your own club, Mayo Bridge, are through to the quarter-finals, and as you say, they have a lot of lads coming back from the States. They're going to be a bit of a force to be reckoned with, I would say.
Well, hopefully, you know, it'll take them a few weeks to get the fellas back in and get a balanced team. You know, obviously the fellas that have been playing when the lads were out in America have done very well. So it's going to be a dilemma for the management team to how they they feed the fellas back into the team, and as well as that, you know, look at the strength of how the fellas have played while they were away. So when you get the balance right, and hopefully we will, you know, hopefully we'll be strong in the championship this year.
I think you're away on a training weekend this weekend. Is that correct?
I don't know. I wouldn't know.
I think so. Benny Coulter and Stevie Poacher, I think, they're two of our analysts, Mickey. But we'll call your good self in there short notice, and thanks for joining us here on Destination Uri. You're very welcome, as I say, any time. But what do you think of floodlights, Mickey? You've played under maybe not as much as.
Well,
you played on them for a while.
Burn have always had floodlights, and we played a lot of winter challenge games under those lights in the 80s, you know. Yeah. Like Burn has had them in from mid-70s. 75, I think it was. I think it actually snowed. I was a Burn man then, Mickey, back in 75, and the night of the official opening, it actually snowed in April, believe it or not. Yes.
Yeah, you were a young
we played a number of challenge games, and I never had any problem playing under lights.
Yeah.
You know, so...
Sometime from a commentator's point of view, it's a bit hard to pick them out away at the far side of the field, but Dara has a wee monitor here for us, thankfully, Mickey.
Yeah, I know like 20 years ago, you never would have thought there'd been a championship match played under lights in Uri.
No.
You know, it just was unheard of.
But you have to give credit to the county board for good foresight, Mickey, in getting this ground the way it is today. You know, it's a lot of, I think there was a minor game here, Meath and Tyrone played here. I think it was an All-Ireland quarter-final, and there was a guy telling me from Tyrone they were very impressed with the setup here, and if you remember, Mickey, there was 20-odd thousand in here the night that Tyrone and Down played in an epic match there about 4 years ago.
Yes, I'll never forget it. It was one of the highlights and one of the brilliant Down games.
Yeah.
I think Ross was in charge at that stage, wasn't he? Yeah. It was a tremendous game that night, and great venue and great setting.
Yeah.
You know, so County can be very proud of what they have in Uri here.
We're going to say hello to a few people. Hello to Paddy Brown in Philadelphia. Watching tonight, wants Mickey to say hello. Paddy Brown, Mickey, do you know?
Yes, I know Paddy well. Paddy's a brother of Jason's there.
Yes.
Paddy and Paula's son. He works for Eagle Overseas, and they travel around the world putting in systems, communication systems.
Very good.
Paddy could be anywhere in the world.
He's in Philly
in a few weeks,
as they say. And hello to Rory Miller, who is watching in Toronto. I was there 2007, a great city, Rory, Toronto, with his uncle Tony Parr. Tony Parr, who played football for the Reds with Mickey at St Mark's. Do you remember Tony Parr?
I do indeed. Tony was a great player.
Yeah.
He's in Toronto.
Yeah, he's in Toronto at the moment.
And
Johnny says, what does Mickey think of the current Down team? Well, Mickey, that's a question.
Well, we did talk about it there, you know, and the campaign, but obviously we've been hit with a few bad injuries this year as well. You know, and to be fair, you know, you need everybody
singing from the same hymn sheet.
You do indeed. You need. You know, it takes a wee bit of luck, and you're not going to get that every year.
No, absolutely.
You know, we were very fortunate in 2010, and we had very few injuries and got to the All-Ireland final, But
to be fair, Mickey, we're living with Donegal, you could say, for 50 minutes, and then that second goal just really knocked the stuffing out of Down. Frankie McLean came up from cornerback position to slot it away, you know, and that knocked the heart out of that Down team on that day.
It did, yeah, but you can see where Donegal are, and at the minute, you know, and Down have a wee bit to do to get up to that level.
Sean Paul Smith, he's missing and raked. Sean Paul, I think you were listening in when we covered Leitrim and raked all night, but the Yellows will do. Good man, Sean Paul. I think you're out in the States there somewhere. Yeah, Damien says the match in Bourne was down Armagh. You're quite correct, Damien. That was way back in 1975, the opening of the lights. Henry Brown, watching in Toronto. Come on, the Yellows. Henry Brown, is that Harry Brown? No?
That'll be Harry's son, yes.
Harry's son.
Yes.
Yeah. Harry was a great Clonduff player too in the past, Mickey.
Yeah, I know Henry. Henry's about 6'6".
Big man. And Rostrevor, Mickey, have come out onto the field of play, and we're waiting on Clonduff for the commencement of the second half. I'm going to reset the stopwatch here. And Mickey, as we talked on, it's hard to know how this second half will go here.
Yeah, it's very evenly balanced at the minute, you know. You wouldn't be putting money in any of the two of them to come out, as you say, it could end up in a draw this, the way things are going.
They tell us, Mickey, that there's going to be extra time here if they're all level at the end of it.
Yeah.
165 points, we've been told. That's the score from Newcastle. I'm just going to get a wee drink of water here. Forgive me, folks, there for getting a slug of water. This talking is very thirsty work, I can tell you. Noel McGee, good man, Noel. You're in Australia. Big shout out to cousins Chrissy, Damien, and Declan up the Reds. Good man, Noel McGee. And as you say, Mickey, there's quite a lot of McGees play for Rostrevor. There's a few McGees play for the Bridge. They're probably all related.
Yeah, but isn't it a tremendous service that people from all over the world can
well,
in and
you have to give credit to Destination Area and the Down County Board for providing this service, and I certainly am in great favour of it, because as we talked on earlier, Mickey, near every club in the county has been hit with this immigration, and you know, people, you know, even parents who are probably watching in are thinking of their sons that used to play for the respective clubs aren't here now. They're getting all they can watch in and see what's going on.
Exactly, you know, as just a sign of the times that a lot of people, especially, are in Australia. You know, a lot of families are broken up with lads going to Australia to find work. So
absolutely,
it's great to have the service that we can get in touch with them and show the matches.
Absolutely. So Destination Uri, folks, has brought you all the Down National League games this year. We've brought you 3 games in the Ulster Championship. We brought you a couple of under 21 championship games. We brought you a couple of minor games. We brought you the Ulster Club under 21 championship. And I think, Shauna, this is match number 30 this season we've covered, yeah. So it doesn't seem like that from the start of January. So whether commentary on pictures, which you're getting this evening. Neil Cousins, the man in the middle of the field here. Remember the score at half time, folks. Gashland-Murray 2-7. It's Clonduff 1-9. 1 point between them. And Mickey, there's quite a crowd in the stand here this evening.
Yes, indeed, yeah, there's a good crowd in.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure how many thousand the stand holds, but it's rightly full, Mickey.
It is indeed. Good support for both teams tonight.
There you are, Mickey. 23 and 27. Ryan McPolin is 23. Maybe someone can tell us who number 27 is. We haven't got a 27. Shauna will find out for us. And meanwhile, the second half is gone underway, and straight away Rostrevor have won possession. Colin Murney gets it out now to Declan McGee away to the far side of the field. Young Fagan does well to keep the ball in play, Mickey.
Yeah. Funny, Colin Murney's been fairly quiet this.
Yeah, Colin has Sean Parr seems to have got the better of the midfield possession, but as you say, Colin has been very quiet. We're going to find out who the number 27 that's come onto the field to play for Clonduff is. Adrian Mackin. Adrian's fouled, and there's a free to Rostrevor. A chance here, Mickey, an early opportunity for Rostrevor to increase their lead in this second half.
Yeah, he played it well. He went down for the ball and the fellow came in behind, and there was an easy enough free to give away, but
Vanessa, any word in the Stone game? And Brian McMahon says hello. How are you, Brian? Orla McParlin, big shout out to my boyfriend Chrissy McGee. Sorry I can't be there to see the Reds win. Well done, Orla. And Paddy Small is listening in London, in Anfield. Good man, Paddy Small. Free to the Reds here. Shane McKenna is watching from Boston. It's gone over the bar. Young McGee puts it over. 2-7 to 1-9. Damien McGee, the score there, Mickey.
Yeah, just interesting.
Or 2-8 to 1-9.
Styles in the free kicks from both teams. You know, Clonduff hit the ball from the ground, and the Rostrevor lads are kicking from the hand.
Mark McPolin. 2 McPolins on. 27, Mark McPolin. 23, Ryan McPolin. McPolin, a name synonymous with the Clonduff Shamrocks over the years, as the kick out is taken by Gary Hockahan. That's a great fetch there on the midfielder, Mickey.
Right,
yeah. Sean Parr, lovely ball. Centre half forward with it, John Fagan. Will he go for the point, Mickey? John Fagan, a great effort in towards Brian Cole. Coming there, but Clonduff do well to win possession very near the sideline.
Getting it away here in the corner.
Yeah, young McGee does well, trying to come out with it. Good play. That's a great ball into space now. That's a great effort. Has he put it over? He certainly has. Sean Parr, Mickey, you're spot on. The midfielder for Rostrevor. And Mickey, Rostrevor are growing in confidence. They've made a good start to the second half. They have 2 points without reply. Sean Parr there, folks. An excellent score from distance. Gary Hockin kicking out. 2-9 to Rostrevor. 1-9 to the Yellows. The Clonduff Shamrocks. Ball going loose. Sean Parr picks up the loose ball. Playing quite well, Mickey. You're a great admirer of Sean Parr.
Yeah, Sean's a tremendous player, and I think
Joe Fagan.
Probably
great play from Fagan. He gets away from his marker. Joe Fagan swimming in goals here. Can he take the point? He deserves one, but he's popped it in. Has it gone wide, Mickey? Oh, it's gone wide now. It looked there as if there was a free in there, Mickey. Was he not pushed out over the line? But I think the referee maybe gave the defender.
Looked like he was pushed, didn't he?
Yeah, defender the benefit of the doubt on that occasion. Ball out towards the centre of the field, and Sean Parr loses it here. Picked up by Darren O'Hagan. Good ball into space. Picked up by Arthur McConville. Nice little offload to Aidan. Aidan Carr fouled there for Clonduff. A chance to reduce the deficit. Aidan Carr was fouled.
Yeah, Clonduff will be looking to get the score on the board here to get themselves.
They really need a score, Mickey, because they haven't made a good start to the second half. We're almost 4 minutes old. Rostrevor have hit 2 unanswered points. Mark and Rand McPolin introduced at half time, so the manager taking Paul McShane, the man in charge at Clonduff Shamrocks. Arthur has put this one wide, Mickey.
Yeah.
An awkward angle there, it has to be said.
Yeah, it was a difficult kick, you know. But certainly Clonduff would need to get a score on the board here. If Rostrevor get a couple of more scores, they could find Clonduff will find the game drifting away from them.
That's true. Shane Murney, good man Shane, you're watching from Boston in the States. The Boston to Park Esler and Uri. Young McGee was up well there, and he's fouled in the process there. Great ball in there from Damien McGee. Connor Fagan. Dangerous ball in. Ball out to the full forward. Joe Fagan! He's put it in the net.
Certainly this is going to test Clonduff's character at this stage.
Could you believe it? Rostrevor's third goal, Mickey. 3-9 to 1-9. As you say, this is going to test Clonduff here. A great score there by young Fagan. And these Fagans, Mickey.
Yeah, they're very lively players, you know. And
causing umpteen problems.
Yes, as they start, they're very, very quick.
Yeah. Ball picked up by Adrian. Or Brian Cole, rather. Brian Cole is fouled there. And Mickey, Rostrevor have reversed this. When they met in the early stages of this competition, Clonduff had the edge. But Rostrevor have really put it up to the Yellows here tonight.
Yeah, there's been nothing between these two teams this last 4 or 5 years, really.
And it's sort of a local derby too, Mickey.
Yeah, you know.
Both parishes run into each other.
Clonduff have got the better of them this last couple of meetings, but maybe Rostrevor are going to turn the tables tonight.
But Jared Colgan's got the Reds playing great open football here as we watch Adrian Mackin. Ball in hand. Here comes Adrian. That's a dangerous dropping ball in there, Mickey. It's going to drop short. Clonduff slow to get it away, Mickey. That's a free in. Yes, it is.
Yeah, it was a bit unfortunate. He sort of.
Brian Cole's doing quite well in there, Mickey.
Yeah, he is indeed, yeah.
He won that ball well there. He was fouled in the process. Neil Cousins awarding a free there, as you can see. Adrian Mackin preparing to take this kick. And Mickey, if Adrian pops this over, there could be there will be 7 points in it, and that's hard to believe. There was only 1 point in at half time.
Yeah, well, he's only 21 yards out there, so it should be, and he's dead in front of straight in front of the goal, so it should be a score.
Bread and butter. Adrian Mackin, and Adrian puts the ball over the bar.
Yeah, Clonduff need to get a score or two, or they're going to find the game different completely away from them.
What has happened to Clonduff in this second half?
Well, just Rostrevor come out and blitzed them here.
Yeah.
You know, they've certainly got an advantage in the middle of the field. Collie Murney took off a brilliant, we talked about Collie, but he took off a brilliant catch there a few seconds ago.
But that's a great catch there by Arthur McConville. Arthur coming out around the centre of the field now. Ball in towards Finbar. There's a chance for the midfielder. Jason Brown, oh Mickey, the goal was at his mercy there.
Yeah, he just pulled it across the goals. It was a great opportunity to get back into the game.
Mickey, Sean McAteer has a question for you. Do you think any Rostrevor lads are fit for the county?
Well, I did mention Sean Power. Certainly James should be looking at Sean Power, and obviously, you know, John Fagan's a strong lad as well.
And
centre half forward.
James Clerkin is out in Dubai. Good man, James. You're tuning into Destination Uri. Your team are doing well here. The Reds have won it again. Young Power has possession now, Mickey. Lovely little ball in to the centre half. John Fagan. Will John take the point? Oh, it's outside of the boot, Mickey. A fine score from John Fagan.
Well, it's funny, but those are the two lads I've just mentioned there that maybe James should be having a look at, you know. So Sean Power and John Fagan are two fine players.
3-11 to 1-9. The scoreboard hasn't put it up yet, but that's what it'll be. Score from Newcastle on the Stoner blitzing on Rake, Mickey. 3-7 to 5 points. So that's all over there, folks.
Arthur's come to the middle of the field.
Arthur's trying to win possession. Can Clonduff retrieve a miracle comeback here, Mickey? But young McGee does well. You've been impressed by Sean Power, Mickey, and he's won possession once again. Takes the pass from Gary McGee.
We had him at under 21 level a few years ago, and he's a fine player.
There's Joe Fagan going for it, Mickey. Can he get the ball up? He'll scoop it up. Has possession now. He's about 40 metres out. Ball into the full forward. Ooh. And the young McPolan trying to make his way out. Is that a free in or it's a free out, Mickey?
Free out, yeah.
That'll be retaken, I would say. Ball coming out across towards us here. Cornerback has it. John McPolan. What'll John do with this one? 3-11 to 1-9 here, Mickey in Park Esler. Clonduff have it all to do. But they've left the ball behind them. Arthur McConville, lovely little ball in field. Darren O'Hagan now. Clonduff need to stand up and be counted. Aidan Carr. Great ball inside here. John Fagan, will he go for the goal, Mickey? He's pulled down. That'll be a booking, Mickey.
Yeah, I said, well, it was a cynical foul now. I think he knew.
The referee, Aidan
I think Rostrevor realised if they don't concede goals here,
they have this game won, Mickey.
Yeah.
Well, you never know in championship football, Mickey. You know, things can change pretty rapidly.
Well, they can surely, but you know, Clonduff need to get a few scores on the board if there's going to be any change to this game.
Yeah, and I'm sure Jared Colgan is delighted with his lads so far in this game, and although they're a different division, Rostrevor certainly will be a handful for everybody next year in the first division, Mickey.
They move the ball very, very quickly, and they're very fit and very, very, very fast up front.
Yeah. Connor McGee is watching from the sidelines. Good man, Connor. You're into the internet business, I would think. Connor, you've got your computer on, and Arthur puts it over, and that's their first score, Mickey. And we're playing 10 minutes. It's hard to believe that's Clonduff's first score of the second period.
They need to get a few more very quickly.
7 points between them. Aidan Cole. John Fagan will love talking about that score in the Stag weekend. Good man, Aidan. He's obviously Carrick Shannon. Aidan Cole. I think that's a son of Mickey Cole, the great Down All-Ireland medal winner in 1968. And as you can see, it's a free. The ball coming over towards Sean. Sean Parr. He's won possession well. Comes away from his marker. He's got Gary McGee with him. Gary looking to find a man now. Ball into that young man Fagan, but this time young McPolan does well. That's a good ball inside now to number 23, Ryan McPolan. This is Jason Brown. That's a good ball into space now. A chance for Clonduff. It's John Fagan. Will he take the point? He's through a lovely dummy. He's going to go for the goal here. Oh, Mickey, they took the wrong option there. The point would have been better, Mickey, in that occasion.
Yeah, well, really, it was 3-on-2. So, but I think he should have drawn the defender a wee bit more. You know, you give it very early.
Ball out now to Joe Fagan. Joe looking to find a man. Tries to find Brian Fagan, but well mopped up there by Paul McConville. Way to the far side of the field of Paul Lively now. Clonduff needs scores. They need them quickly. Connor O'Hagan has possession far side of the field. He's trying to get onto the right boot. He drops one in around the houses. Finbar in there! Oh, and he got his hands to it, but
yeah, he seemed to have fallen. He's
fallen badly there, Finbar McConville. And
just as he was going up for the ball, he got caught by the defender and got through off balance and landed on his back.
Landed on his back, Mickey, and wee Sean on the bench in New York. Come on, Rostrevor. Jared Fitzpatrick is watching from Rostrevor, or from Paris rather. Gashland Rory Abu, of course. Longstone 3-9 unraked, 7 points. So it's tough on unraked. As you said, Mickey, they've lost an awful lot of players, and it's hard to believe they won a league 5 years ago, Mickey.
That's true, yeah.
And I think something like 13 or 14 have emigrated. Or
yes, plus you have, of course, you have Marty Clark.
Marty Clark, yeah.
Huge loss to him.
He gave a great display that night. I don't know if you were at that game or not, Mickey, but he scored 2 of the finest goals ever I seen scored in Gaelic football. And me and Barney McAleen were talking there one night about Martin Clark. We seen Shorty Trainer, Mickey, doing things that Martin Clark learned to do out in Australia, you know. Shorty was a great club player in his time, wasn't he? Yeah.
Could score from anywhere.
Absolutely, Mickey. Meanwhile, Rostrevor have one possession. Young McGee has possession down in front of us here. Oh, he's pulled out. There's a free. Oh, and Sean and Talisma, Shorty Trainer's son Ryan Trainer, was nominated for Player of the Tournament. Yeah. John Fagan, ball in hand.
There's probably never been a better club player in Down than Shorty Trainer.
Yeah, I think Barney McAleen.
Look at Ambrose Rogers for Longstone, and Shorty. Yeah, tremendous for them.
Absolutely.
For so many years.
He could do things with the ball, Mickey, no other players could do. Picked up now by John Fagan. 3 Fagans playing this evening. That's the corner man, Adrian Cousins. Ball in towards Joe. Joe Fagan at the far side of the field for Rostrevor. Joe making his way in field. Nice little offload here. Oh, is that a free, Mickey? No, the referee.
Good tackle.
Yeah. Clonduff trying hard to get back in the game here, Mickey. But there's 14 and a half minutes almost gone in the second half. Reds come again. Adrian Mackin onto the right boot from Adrian. That's a good effort. Has he put it over? No, it's gone to the right. And it's gone wide. 3-11 to 110, Mickey. A 7-point game. Halfway through the second half. Is there hope for Clonduff yet?
Well, there's certainly, if they get up the field and maybe get a goal. You know, the whole game could turn in his head, but at the minute it's certainly looking like.
But that's a bad kick out. And Aidan Cousins would gladly watch that one go over the line at the far side of the field. He took the free himself. Aidan takes the return pass. Will he go long? Oh, and that's a free there. Young Damien McGee was fouled in the process. Free to Rostrevor. Sean Power. Yeah. 15 minutes gone, Mickey. Yeah.
Still plenty of time, if Clonduff can get their act together.
But they're not winning midfield possession.
No, they're not.
At the moment.
No. Colin Murney and Sean Power have taken over in the middle of the field.
You said Colin Murney had a quiet first half.
Yeah, he's come into it better now in the second.
Yeah. It's gone to the left. Has it gone wide, Mickey? Yes, it has. Yeah. Oh yeah, Rostrevor going to represent down in the under 15 Oak sport, Mickey.
Very good.
Yeah. Colin Murney. And up there was Gary McGee, but he's lost out this time. This is John Fagan. He's always a threat, as John. Will he take the point? He does take the point. John Fagan has reduced the deficit now to 6 points. And as you say, Mickey, where there's time, there's still hope for this Clonduff team.
There's a great run by John and great accuracy in his kick.
Good penetrating run there, 6 between them. We have a few more messages here. And John Fleming, reminder for Rostrevor boys, food and free drink in Clockmore. There you are, and the Clockmore in after the match. Me and Gandhi are sorting it out. Good man, John Fleming. Martin Sherry, just watching from the house. Got 2 flat wheels, couldn't make it. I think Martin scored a goal, Mickey. Who was it against? Clonduff here in the semi-final. Way back when Rostrevor won the championship. John Fagan, ball in. There's a chance for a goal. Oh! Was there a push there, Mickey? Yes.
I don't think so. He just dropped the ball, you know.
Yeah.
He's
Jason Brown. Oh, Martin not well at the moment. Well, Martin, we wish you.
There's a lot of people thinking about Martin at the minute.
A speedy success, my friend. Randy McGee gets it out. Picked up by Jarlath. Jarlath foul, coming out the field with it. Corner back for Rostrevor. Been playing many years, young Jarlath. Gets it to Gary McGee, but Rostrevor playing the game short here. And Gary penalised there, Mickey. They're playing the short game, Rostrevor. They could be punished here. There's only 6 between them. Now, ball picked up in front of us here by Finbar. Finbar, Mickey. He's had a quiet second half.
Yeah.
takes the return from Young Lively. Oh, they've given it away here. And it'll mean that Rostrevor will attack with Sean. Sean Power, that's a great dummy from Sean there. Gets the ball into that man Fagan. Joe, that is it? Back to McGee, young Damien McGee outside of the boot. He's put it over the bar. Damien McGee, son of Tom, slots it between the sticks.
Score, but I have to say, you know, the run from Sean Power and the way he picked out John Fagan there was tremendous. Great pass into the forward line.
Damien McGee put it over, and I see here John Fagan down injured. McGee sent to the field, just out in front of us here in the stand. 3-12 to Rostrevor, 1-12. Well, Mickey, you couldn't envisage this because they were that close at half time. You know.
That's right. Rostrevor's only a point up at half time, but they've really dominated this second half.
And they certainly have pushed on. And John Fagan, I think, is going to come off here, Mickey. We're going to have a substitute, number 17 for Rostrevor.
That'll be a loss for Rostrevor now.
Turlock Murphy. No, number 2's coming off, Mickey. John Fagan still staying on. Turlock Murphy on for Aidan Cousins. Aidan getting a well-deserved round of applause. The right corner back. Destination Uri bringing you this broadcast this evening here from Park Esler. We have Shauna, Dara and Sean on production. We have Donny and Nicky. We have Fiona and Paul, I think, on Twitter. And we're going to bring you a double bill here on Monday evening, Shauna, is that correct? We're in Point in Ballymartin and Savile and Ballyholden. And the Sunday Sports Show with Damien McCulloch and Simon Burke, 7 p.m. to 8 on Sunday evening. And the Stephen Poacher Show is coming on to Destination Uri on a Wednesday evening. So plenty of entertainment the forthcoming week on Destination Uri. The ball going to the centre of the field. Mickey Clonduff need to win it. Have they won it? The centre half back tries hard, but John Fagan is there. John Fagan is really impressed. And he gets it out now to Connor Fagan. Back to John. They're playing with confidence now, Rostrevor, Mickey. This is Joe Fagan. Back in the centre of the field. Joe offloads it. That's a free, Mickey.
Yeah, it's a free out. He only carried the ball.
That was an opportunity there, but as you say, a simple elementary mistake. 3-12 to 1-11. Time ticking away in this second half. We have about 10 minutes left here, Mickey, and Clonduff have given the ball away. They can ill afford to do that.
It seems to be drifting away from him at this stage, isn't it?
John Fagan has it, Mickey. Good ball in field. Sean Power, and he's controlling that area, Mickey.
Yeah, totally.
Him and John Fagan.
Never gives the ball away, you know.
Joe Fagan gets it out now to Connor, or number 13, Connor Fagan, Rostrevor. And they keep playing, keep ball, as Shauna says here, Mickey, at the moment. But they could give it away here, and Clonduff have won back possession. What can they do now? They need to get on the ball. It's picked up by John Fagan. John, is he fouled? That's a good ball in towards Arthur. Arthur's 45 out. Oh, great dummy from Arthur McConville. He's heading in here. Mickey, will he find a man inside him? He goes to the line. What a goal! Arthur McConville, Mickey,
super goal from Arthur there. Struck it from outside the 21.
That was worth the admission fee on its own. 2-11 to 3-12.
Well, that's just what Clonduff needed.
So there's only 4 between them, Mickey.
Yeah.
Well, Rostrevor were mucking about, as you said, Mickey. They were playing keep ball, and you know what happens when you play keep ball. Well,
good
what a goal
in the break, and
Arthur scored a goal here in the championship final last year. I thought it was a good goal, but that was even greater.
That's a tremendous goal.
Number 19's coming on for Rostrevor to replace Anthony Donnan is on the field of play, replacing number 11 John Fagan. Well, John, we thought was going to go off earlier. Unknown. Just want to say Martin Cherry is a Rostrevor legend. We're all thinking of you. 98, back of the onion bag. Yes, Martin, you scored a great goal against the Bridge. Was it against the Bridge, Mick, or against Clonduff? Martin scored that goal. I think it was against Clonduff. Yeah. Damien, would love to have Mickey on the Sunday Sports Show. There you are, Mickey. A true legend. You're quite correct. That's Damien McCulloch. Damien, you'll be getting excited about Cruppen tomorrow against the Sarsfields as we follow the play. Brian Cole. And it's going to be a line ball here to Clonduff. They're only 4 behind here. And Mickey, as you said, well, there's time. There's still hope for this Yellows. And they're certainly not giving up the ghost yet.
that goal by Arthur has certainly kick-started them again.
This is Darren O'Hagan.
Didn't get another couple of points here.
Is that a free, Mickey? No. Randy O'Hare gets it out. Turlock Murphy at the far side of the field. And we were maybe writing Clonduff off a wee bit soon there, Mickey, to be fair. They're on the attack now, the Reds again, but the cornerback trying to get it there was James Killen. Rostrevor have won it back though. There's a few people standing up in front of us here now. We're not quite sure whether they're leaving the ground or what in the commentary box. Line ball to the Reds at the far side of the field. Bit hard to pick players out. It's a dangerous dropping ball in towards the goal. Is it going to be kept in play? Mickey, and the Yellows defence had to be alert here now. What can they do here? They need to get a few scores. We're looking at the watch. There's still 7 minutes. There's still time for this Clonduff team to make a great comeback. Aidan Carr. That's a great ball into Arthur McComber. A chance. The goal at the mercy, Mickey.
Certainly was a great opportunity for a goal there. John Fagan.
Yeah.
He just went for power and blasted with the bar, but it was certainly an opportunity for a goal.
John Fagan had a chance there.
But it's another great fetch by Arthur.
Sean McGee and Michelle Rice. Yes, Arthur McConnell made a great catch. Sean and Michelle on their honeymoon in Jamaica. Come on, Rostrevor. Well, Sean, Michelle, there's only 3 points in it. It looked as if Rostrevor were coasting. They need a win, but it's all Clonduff at the moment, Mickey. This is Jason Brown. They go searching. Will they go for the point here? Young Lively has it. Has he put it over? No, he's put it wide. The number 7, Paul Lively, a chance to reduce the deficit. Yeah, Damien, you're taking it handy to the Mara till you meet the Sarsfields men. Your young son, I'm told, scored 3 goals there. Fair play to him, Damien. He must be a good one. Carrick Cruppen against Sarsfields in the Armagh Championship. That's coming to you live tomorrow on Destination Uri. That's a great bit of fielding out there. It's Brian Cole, Mickey. But Clonduff, they're fighting for their lives here, Mickey.
Yeah,
they know that there's no more back doors now.
The balance has turned to be in the game here.
Ryan McPolin on the attack for the Yellows. You're certainly getting that man up in Belcoo the night. He's listening in from County Fermanagh. Fair play to you. You're listening in Boston. You're in Australia. This is Jason Raw. Jason's given the ball away on this occasion, and it's Sean Carr for the Reds now. Sean will take this ball. He's gone 20, gone 30, he's gone 40, he's gone 50 metres. He's still going. Will he offload it? Charlotte Farless calling the ball. But he managed to get out to young Declan McGee. Declan McGee, the long ball in here towards that. That's great defending there. And the centre half back for the Yellows now. They need to get the ball up long. It's Darren O'Hagan coming in field. That's a great pass from Darren. Clonduff go searching. They're 3 behind here. Picked up by the number 21, Tony McGreevy. Conor Ogue has possession. Conor Ogue O'Hagan it is. Back out to Arthur. Will Arthur go for the point? Gary owns it. That's gone to the left and it's gone wide. Mickey, there's 4 minutes left. There's 3 points between the teams. What a game.
It's a good opportunity for Arthur there to close the deficit a wee bit.
Yeah, and Mickey, anybody thought that Down football was finished, they'll have to take a wee look at this one on the Destination Uri website during the week. You usually tune in your hunters during the week. If you haven't seen the game or if you haven't been at the game, you can watch it back. It'll be up on the Destination Uri website as we watch Brandy O'Hare kicking out into the night sky here. And he's found a man. That's young Fagan. He has possession here. Conor Fagan plays the ball into young McGee. Declan, that is. Declan and Damien. They're identical twins. That's Gary McGee. Gary McGee, the centre half back. To brother Damien. Damien McGee, very near the sideline, picked up by Brian Cole. Brian has impressed me here this evening. Back to Gary McGee. It's all Rostrevor at the moment. They're playing keep ball again to Joe Fagan away at the far side of the field. Joe Fagan is 65 metres out. He's got Brian Cole. Oh, what a peach of a pass, Mickey, inside to Brian. Can he take the point? This could be an insurance score. Has it gone over? No, it's gone to the right. And it's gone wide, and Rostrevor can't get that insurance score, Mickey.
No, they can't. No, Clonduff still in the game.
Yeah, 3 points between them. Liam Donnan is getting excited. Come on, the Reds. It's Declan McGee to brother Damien. The twins working in tandem here. Great ball inside on the Clonduff defence. That's a pick of the ground. That's a free to the yellows, Mickey. Adrian Mackin was penalised there for picking the ball of the ground. The last 5 minutes, well, I can tell you folks, there's 2.5 minutes of normal time. This, Mickey, this half has really flown by.
It has indeed, yeah.
That's a Darren O'Hagan, Mickey. That's a strong penetrating run. Gets it out now to Tony McGreevy. McGreevy goes in field. Clonduff with Aidan Carr. What can Aidan do? Back out to Jason. He's dropping one in. It's curling in towards the goal. So here goes for it. Oh,
it went over the bar, I think.
It went over the bar, Mickey. The keeper got his hands to it. There's 2 points between them.
Fantastic strike for Jason there. Could have easily gone into the goal as well.
Absolutely, Mickey. The keeper just got his hands on it. There's the scoreboard, folks. 3-12 to cash
Rostrevor did well there to keep that out.
2-13. What a game we've had. Well, folks, you're certainly getting value here this evening while you're in this crowd. Magellan Mackin and Dermot Morgan. Come on, Super Reds. Just home from our holiday. Of our 6-month relationship. Fair play to you, Magellan and Dermot. Yous are going 6 months together. What a night to come home to when Rostrevor going to beat the Hilly Billy. Well, you haven't beat the Hilly Billies yet, Magellan and Dermot, so we're getting... Yeah. Well, Magellan and Dermot, you're very welcome to Destination Uri. Wherever you're listening, folks, you're welcome. We're delighted to bring this coverage to you in conjunction with the Down County Board, of course. Destination Uri for all your football, your shows, and of course you'll be getting the odd soccer match. Damien McCulloch brought you, I think it was Windmill Stars against the Bestbrook men there a couple of weeks ago as we watched Brandy O'Hara kicking out, the ball travelling the centre of the field. It's broken down. Clonduff have won it again, Mickey. Surely they can't get a goal here. Dangerous dropping ball in. Oh, it's flicked away. Rostrevor living dangerously. Jason Brown has it very near the end line. Swings one in. Rostrevor really trying hard, Mickey, to hold out here. They're under severe pressure. Very near the end line. Chrissy McGee out there tackling for his life. Great play from the Reds. They've won back possession just when they needed to. Young Fagan, he'll take the free. Or Damien rather. 2 minutes of it. Oh, it's went over the line. It's nail-biting stuff. Mickey, that 2-point lead, we talked about it earlier. 3-12 to the Stone, 8 points to the Kingdom. Not long left there.
Certainly not over here yet, Patsy.
No, absolutely, Mickey. Now, what can Clonduff do? Picked up by the number 27, Mark McPolin. Mark McPolin. Oh, it's dropped out. A chance here. Tony McGreevy. Back out. Will it go over the bar? Has it gone over? It has gone over the bar. Was that Jason Brown, Mickey?
It was Jason Brown, yeah.
There's one point between it. Would you believe it,
That'll be a
folks?
very exciting finish now.
We're 30 seconds into stoppage time. What a game of football. I don't think I've seen a game like it for many a year. Substituting the Rostrevor team. Number 21. 21 is Brian Keenan. Replacing number 13, Connor Fagan. Well, possession will be the order of the day. Brian Cole breaks it down. Rostrevor have won it. It's Brian Keenan. He's only onto the field of play. To Fagan. John or Joe, that is. There's that many Fagans. There's that many McGee's. This is young Declan. Offloads it to Murney. Murney, lovely sidestep. Rostrevor looking for another score. Brian Cole down into the corner. Has it gone wide? It's a free, Mickey, and this could be the insurance score. A free off the ball there. And
third man tackle.
Yeah, third man tackle. You're quite correct.
I think it was actually T.O.
Yeah, Paul McConville. I think he's going to be booked for it, Mickey. Well, what a game we've had. Oh, Paul has got a second. Shauna tells us a second yellow card here. No, that's right, yeah. Oh, 3-12. It's 3-12 to 2-13, Mickey. They have it 3-12 to 2-14. Yeah. That scoreboard is wrong. It's 3-12 to 2-13, Shauna. Adrian Mackin He's put it over the bar, and surely that must be the insurance score. There's 2.5 minutes into stoppage time. Rostrevor 3:14 or 3:13 to 2:14. 2 points between them. Oh, they've overplayed the ball. 2 bounces is right there. I think it's all over here, Mickey.
Certainly looking like it now.
What a game we've had, and
been a tremendous game,
yeah. But you must give credit to this young Rostrevor team and Jared Colgan, their manager. Damien McGee, the man entrusted to take the kick. That's a great effort. It's going to drop short. Has it gone? It's kept in play, Mickey, is it? Oh, it's all over! And Rostrevor are into the championship quarter-final. 3:13 to 2:13, I think it is. It says 2:14 on the scoreboard.
I think that's you have to say the better team on the night.
Absolutely.
You know,
and there's Jared Colgan there congratulating his men. Jared got Logan and Mickey the 2 championship finals, and he's got Rostrevor to this quarter final, and he obviously he'll be delighted with that performance.
Oh, certainly will. You know, obviously Clonduff were favourites coming in here tonight, so it's been a tremendous performance by Rostrevor right through. And there's certainly the wee bust they had at the start of the second half. They scored a goal and 3 or 4 points in that stage, and
absolutely
effectively that put them in the position to win the game.
That was the winning of the game. And Paddy says Roisin McConville can support Kilcoo from Paddy McCartan. Yeah, she must be Clonduff.
That's Arthur's mother, and yes.
Yeah, there you are. The fat lady says I'm singing. We don't know who the fat lady. Fat lady, let us know who you are, and we'll give you a mention here on Destination. You're right. That's it now. Well, Mickey, we've had a certainly exciting game here. Where do you think that game was won and lost, Mickey? Was it the start of that second half?
I certainly think that Rostrevor controlled the middle of the field in the start of the second half, and they drove on and got a couple of great scores.